Ja nyt toivotaan, että kaikki kuuluu ja toimii ja kuuluu hyvin. Oletetaan näin. Eli mulla on tässä vieressäni erikoistyyppi nimeltään Faisa Egge. Ja hän tuli Kokkolasta tänne Jalasjärven kinolle, mikä on nyt ollut mun tämän viikon virallinen striimipiste näiden apinoiden ja muovikitaroiden keskelle tänne. Kuka sä Faisa oot ja mikä sun tarina on sen verran pitkä, että ehkä me lähdetään ihan alusta asti, mutta kerro lyhyesti, kuka sä oot tällä hetkellä? Sä oot yrittäjä ja kaikkea. Mitä kaikkea?
Joo, eli mä oon Egge Faisa ja mä oon 32-vuotias ja asun Kokkola about 10 vuotta ja mä oon terveydenhoitaja ja kotihoitaja, yrittäjä.
Okei, ja me ollaan Faisan kanssa sovittu, että me vedetään tänään, sitten kun me ruvetaan puhumaan asiaa, niin me ruvetaan puhumaan englanniksi, koska se on mukavuusvyöhykkeellä molemmille ja Faisa puhuu, kuten huomasitte, tosi hyvää suomea, mutta silti kun puhutaan asioista ja puhutaan politiikasta, niin englanti on enemmän se ykköskieli. So we can switch straight away. So
Thank you.
So you're from Kenya, right?
Yeah,
That's your origin of birth.
Yeah.
What's the story? 10 years ago, how did you end up in Finland?
10 years ago, 2 matkalaukua and maybe 1,000 bags in my account and all the way to Kokkola. I thought that Kokkola was like English-speaking country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
how was it? Was it?
Just imagine the shock when there was all this different language in the airport. And but Helsinki was very interesting, big, and it's not like Nairobi. Nairobi is like very big with many people, about maybe 6-7 million people. So
it's kind of like Helsinki.
Yeah. Then when I came to this very small town, it was still more shock, and I came to study public health nurse.
Yeah.
It was still what is it? Spring. The winter had not yet started. It was about around in August. Mm-hmm. No, autumn. It was autumn, and then just imagine. Then one day you are waking up and you are not used to looking the phone or checking the temperature outside, and just imagine just waking up, like putting yourself ready, and when you go out, there's all everywhere white snow.
Yeah. So that was your first, like the time first time you saw snow, right? Or
yeah, imagine. Yeah.
But there's high elevated places in Kenya where you get snow, right? You would imagine, because there's mountains in Kenya.
Yeah, but it's very
it's far away.
Yeah. But something, yeah. Yeah, but other than that, one of my shock culture was like going to the supermarket to buy food, and then there was this omena mehu that looks like oily. Yeah. Sitten mä ostin siitä, laitoin sipulia valmis ja omena mehu, and imagine all that that comes with it.
Yeah.
People don't believe that. I know that one of my friends bought some dog food thinking that, it looks like some Weetabix or all this, and ate a few days before it was like, oh my God.
But in 10 years, you've not only settled in Kokkola of all places, which, anywhere in Finland is not easy to settle when you don't speak the language in the beginning, but of course you've learned it. But now you're an entrepreneur who's employing 9-10 people, right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, people ask me, why did you start? I still don't know. It was just like a game that, I had this idealistic ideas that I want to change that. Let me try to open a company. Let me see if I can change the healthcare, vaikuttaisi terveydenhuoltoon. And then I decided that let me apply for Starttiraha. And then I got accepted with this Starttiraha. When I got accepted, and then it was like, now you have to stop your job as sairaanhoitaja, where I was working in this vanhakotien sairaala. That's when the reality came. You are not allowed to work anywhere else except in your own yrityksiä. Mm-hmm. So in the beginning it was not like everything like was easy plate. You had to convince people why your palvelut or kenialaisia or ulkomaalaisia palvelut is parempi.
Yeah.
And I hit the road. I gave mainoksia. I went to attend this yhdistyksiä. I spoke to people straight, and I told people what would be better, what would be extra special about my palvelut. And I'm glad people somehow turn around and that why not, let's try, and give me a chance.
Yeah, that's really cool. We have two people saying hello here. It's Roipe and Rocket Fuel 7002. She's not from Somalia, she's from Kenya.
Yeah, but I am Somali.
Oh, you
but
are?
I don't speak Somali.
You are?
Yeah.
So your parents are both Somalian, or?
My parents are Somalian, but their grandparents originated maybe, or their great grandparents originated from Somalia, but they were born in Kenya. My mother and father and my grandparents have been in Kenya. I think they were born there. So I am a Kenyan more than a Somali.
She was telling me funny stories in the car about, because you work with a lot of elderly people. Yeah. And one of the funny stories when it comes to your heritage, they want to ruffle your hair because it's a different kind of hair.
Yeah, when I was studying as a terveydenhoitaja, we got just this opportunity to work in Kokkola Kunta, where there is quite a lot of also foreigners there. But when I graduated and I worked in Terveyskeskus, I decided that I want something interesting. I want something, some different kind of, I don't know, iota. So I decided that, okay, let me apply in this small kunta like Ullava or Lepola in Mariankainen or Toholampi or Hasua. These are very small town, about 1,000 to 3,000 population. So when I went to work there, I was like this young person. I had some earrings in my eyes. I had this different color of the hair every week. And people just want to touch you.
Because it's different. I remember being in New Zealand. And the Maori people there, they wanted to touch my hair all the time because it's so soft. It's like nothing. My hair is like nothing, and it literally is if you look at the spot here. But it's like it's funny how just different hair can be for someone can be like a thing. Faisa, tämä kysyy, että puhutko sä suomea?
Joo, kyllä mä puhun suomea ja se ei ole helppo kieli, mutta kyllä mä osaan ja kyllä mä keskustelen mun asiakas ja kyllä mä pärjään täällä Suomessa suomen kieli. Ei kuka voi pärjää ilman suomen kieli.
Nimenomaan. Ja siis me vaan päätettiin Faisan kanssa tuossa, kun me aloitettiin striimi, keskusteltiin autossa, että helpompi puhua englantia, koska jos puhutaan asioista, niin se on parempi kieli meille molemmille sitten tässä tapauksessa. Varmasti löytää oikeat aaltopituudet. Ja Faisa tosiaan on tehnyt siis yrittäjänä töitä Suomessa vanhusten kanssa 10 vuotta, että hän puhuu joka päivä paljon suomea. But it's not easy to learn, right? It's how was that process?
I think that is still a process. If you go to Kuopio, they have their own mure. If you go to go to Lapissa, they have their own mure. So everyone, you can understand the pärjää tässä perussuomen kieli, but if you try to dig harder, there's always this uusia sana koko ajan. It's so hard to joskus.
But it's funny how it's a mix of like you have a mix of Finnish and English. It's you have a literal Finglish going on. And by the way, you get compliments here saying that you speak really good Finnish here on the chat. So
and if I think that Swahili is also kenialaisia pääkieli. Se on kun mä joskus soitan mun perheen ja äiti ja näin niitä. Yleensä meni näin, että mä en osaa puhua suoraan tai koko ajan Swahili, että siellä aina tulee jotakin englanti-sana, tulee suomi-sana ja it's so vaikea anymore to try to remember all these kieli.
And this one person is asking how many years, 10 years she's living in Finland.
10 years in Kokkola.
And 10 years and she's employing 10 people as an entrepreneur now. So, and we're talking a lot about, well, it seems to be elderly care is a really big subject right now. We're talking a lot about this and I never knew that you employ 10 people and you have this kind of relationship with your patient, like I don't. Is patients not the right word? Customers. You have this kind of relationship. How? Because you have this human approach to this job. You have this when people are talking about Esperi Care and Attendo and these kind of companies. Why do small companies offer so much better care? Why is that?
Oma mielipide goes like this, that if you are if you are real hoitaja, you are a true hoitaja. And hoitajatyö tarkoittaa, että ihmisiä ensin, raha sitten tulee toisen. Että ei koskaan, että raha tulee ensin. Pieniä yrityksiä is more like much best suited for Finland or many other towns is that if you have a small company and you understand the market, the locals, and what the local need, then it is easy to make this good connection with people, because it's so easy to know. I know a lot of my customers. I know their family. I know their children. I know a lot of bit about their history, and the care becomes not just this peruscare. It becomes more like a friendship, a relationship with these people. But when you have these big companies where the CEO is somewhere in England or Sweden, who cares about the number?
Bottom line,
Bottom line is the number. It's not about the people. Then you don't even know where is Kokkola or where is Jalasjärvi.
It's about bottom line.
Yeah. So small companies, and I believe in also that meidän julkisen should take much control of this healthcare. I don't believe that we should myönnettä pois to yksityisiä. Yksityisiä should complement the government services.
And I think it's really important to have because your network of care that you're doing is in a wide area in these small towns. And I think it's really important when it comes to these small areas sparsely populated areas, that in that case it's probably better sometimes to have small businesses running them because it's efficient. But at the same time, your number one priority is not efficiency. It's about being close to the people, and you get them Christmas presents, and you know, it's kind of when I was driving her here, I was like, how can I steal this person to Jalasjärvi? That's my kind of first idea, is like, we need people like you. Like, we need more people like you who think about the people first. You're not thinking of you're making a decent living. That's not the point. It's about being a part of the community and being liking the people you work with and them liking you, and it's a cooperation, right? Yeah,
I agree with you, Mikko, and I have to tell that I don't think Kokkola people are ready to sell me to Jalasjärvi. I have had people telling me that if they win Lotto, they will employ me 100% and don't want to share me with other customers. So I think that's not happening.
We just had actually someone win the Lotto here, so we'll see. We'll see. So if someone can donate, I'll have the donation link. If someone donates like 1 million, I guess that could happen, you know.
Yeah, but basically it's what you say, and also if you think about these big cooperation companies, you know, like Attendo, Esperi, you have to think that how much really tax they pay, for example, to cities that people who are paying these services to them. Kokkola has the highest vero percent in the whole of Finland.
Oh yeah.
And it's very painful for old people to pay this. So korkea and laatu is a little bit like so down. So I think that this money should stay in every city. This is not communism at all. This is a way that, because Keski-Pyhä is among the most poorest, or it is the poorest alue in Finland. So if we take the small resources we have and give it to abroad or other places, we are going down all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Have you been doing a lot of, because now you're running for eduskunta, you're now running for the Finnish parliament. How has that been?
Well, it has been like I don't think so hard when I was told that there's a possibility for you to go to eduskunta. I didn't really think how hard work and how much work it will entail, and now the reality is there's a lot of work in this eduskunta valit, and like Mikko, you understand.
Oh yeah.
And because
we were sharing our kind of anxieties about, like, oh my God, I wish it's over soon. Like, it's a kind of the everyday grind of it all, you know.
And because we are so sure we are having one eduskunta and paikka for Vieraana, or even two. We have been told we are going to do everything we can.
Mikko Muilu, we're looking at you. you're telling us 2. So, and now we're saying it's 2.
2.
So it's your fault if it's not 2.
Yeah.
Mikko, it's your fault. So I'm gonna make a clip of that.
Yeah, Mikko is a very nice guy.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
It's like he is working for all of us.
Yeah.
He was my first guest in the stream.
Okay.
And he's a great person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you been in panels or stuff like that?
I went to a few. I was at least in this yrittäjä paneeli, and I am yrittäjä. Some ideas, maybe we agree together. Some ideas, no. I think that we have to think about the bigger picture, about the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. We cannot just say me, yrittäjä. We have also to think about koululaisia, opiskelijoita. Everybody, ilmastointi. We want things that the whole community.
Yeah. I know. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make you play a game.
Okay.
You're not a big gamer.
No.
No. Okay. But you're gonna play a game called The Walking Dead on PlayStation 4. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
This is what you're gonna have in your hand, and we're gonna be talking during this. But it's always fun to get someone's idea. It's a kind of a horror game, but it's not really that scary, you know. So you can actually see up there, you can see a link if you want to donate to me and Faisa. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just press X for play. So it's one of those go standard, X. And yeah. This is the first episode. So it's an episodic game where you your choices kind of make impact the way the game proceeds. Okay. Who lives, who dies, what happens, and it's a standalone universe in the fact that it's not like the series, where that's pretty much the key thing. You basically make choices, and that's how it goes. Just
like leaders make choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're entering this world. I'm going to give you some more volume. I don't know if you need any more volume. Oh, it's fine. We have crappy speakers here. So you're basically going to be driving in a car.
Yeah.
This is the character you're playing with. It's going to be, I think, in the back seat with handcuffs.
Okay. Am I the police or what?
You're the guy in the back seat.
Okay.
He's the hero of the story.
Okay.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
I'm gonna add subtitles. Because it's better to follow the game when there's no options here. And audio visual. No, that one. No. Here we go. It's easier to follow the game when there's subtitles.
Okay.
So you saw like options here. You can actually pick an answer. It doesn't really. It's not a big deal.
Does it really matter?
Exactly.
Not much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison.
Now you can actually turn your view if you want to. I think it's that one. Or is it the other one? Yeah, that one.
And what do you say?
I say yep.
I don't care about the subtitles. It doesn't matter.
So what? I should just move?
You can look around in the car on the right stick. This is a linear kind of. It's like almost like one of those. Like it's like basically a movie where you can alter the storyline by doing different things. Yeah. Now aim to target at the rear view mirror, so the mirror with the guy. Yeah, that's the one. And now that one, yeah. That one.
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon then?
Yep, Came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case. Like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame.
Do you know what the premise of The Walking Dead is, the series?
Hell.
Do you know? There's zombies.
Okay.
There's some zombies. But they don't call them zombies. They call them walkers in that universe. There's no one in this universe who talks about zombies.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the road if there's something to see.
I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
I'd love to have someone play a really scary
know how
game
I see
in one of these streams to make them scream. But this is not a scary game. This is like the beginning of the apocalypse here.
Yeah.
This is like, these guys are just driving and they're leaving. I think that's Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's Atlanta though.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Did you go FU? Oh, now you can go. Okay. Do you see that little highlight here? Just go right, just in the. Oh, look at that. I think it's like you can see that little highlight in the center here.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
I think I remember there's something about to happen
Then
soon.
before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options,
I think
he
it's
starts
about to
crying out
happen.
for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Yeah. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Blabbermouth.
Answer
Let me
what?
tell you
Yeah, there was a question, but
Okay.
you don't have to.
something. The fucker
It's
really
all of them are. Oh, the teddy bear is falling on you.
boys
Well,
came through the
The
door.
bill.
He sits
Oh,
in my
poor
car.
Teddy. Well, he can go lean there. It's fine.
He actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another
Here he
good one
comes.
for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit
Do you see
more
that?
hilarious, if I do say so.
Yeah, you can't avoid that. I don't think you can avoid that.
Yeah.
There's like episodes. Every episode is like 1 or 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Once you play them through, and then it advances in the way that the choices you make.
Yeah.
And it's actually, you can have a character survive the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Or someone could die in the first episode, and it's kind of fun. They're kind of linear, of course. It's not a big difference you can make, but there's a bit of a difference you can make.
Yeah.
You can make a good character or a bad character essentially as well.
That is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg.
So what is the right
Okay.
thing to do?
So you see the guy, that's the police officer there. I think you just use the right stick to see what are the options you have. You can see, go every highlight you see there. You can go the guy here. You can go to the guy and look at him. You can look here.
Yeah.
Always with the square. Press the square once you're in the highlight. You have to go up a bit. Yeah. Square.
Which one is this one?
Square. Yeah.
Hey! Hey, officer!
He's not
Are you all
not
right?
doing well.
I'm still
Yeah.
trapped back here.
All right, try and see this one down on the left. The shotgun you see here. Yeah, try this square. Once you highlight that, you have to hit it first.
With what?
Yeah, with the stick. Yeah. Now once it's highlighted,
The hell did he have his gun out?
see if you can kick the door. Here, go around. Once you see it, highlight, yeah. See you can. You have to have it highlight first. Move the, yeah. That's the one. And now X. Once you see it highlight. Yeah. Keep on going. Smash that window.
I don't like violence.
No, it's fine.
I need to drag myself out that window.
Oh yeah, you can use the left stick to drag yourself up. So left stick. Isn't it painful?
Yeah.
And now you just go right stick. Yeah, now you can use the hand icon. Yeah, just down. Yeah, and now X. It's funny, some people, when they played a lot of video games, you have to just get used to the idea of using the sticks.
Yeah.
Basically, the left stick is always movement, and the right stick is kind of your point of view.
Yeah.
That's the way. And once you hit something, once you look at something, you have the options, different options. You can use the left stick now to move forward, I guess. Yeah. You're going towards that body, which is definitely not going to be a zombie soon. You know.
Okay. So I should not go.
I think you need to go. I think it's the kind of storyline that you need to follow. You're going to be fine. She's not going to be fine. Tää on Marko myös PC:lle tää peli. Oh, see the keys? Go for the keys. So right stick. Yeah. And now you're getting better. You're starting to be a gamer.
So scary.
Now you move the right stick down towards the yeah. Just move the right stick. I think yeah. Just down. Right stick here. Next to the key. Oh, here. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you have to pick it up. The guy is acting like he knows it's gonna be a zombie or something, but there's no zombies in this world yet. But yeah, open that.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, you're getting the gist of it.
Okay, get out of here.
Uh-oh. Okay, now left stick, go back, left stick. Left stick, keep on going. This one, yeah. Go back, keep on going back. Keep on going back. Okay. There's a shotgun, there's a shell. You have to pick up the shell and pick up the shotgun. So take the shell, pick up that one. Okay, good. And now left here, left, go left. There's a shotgun. Yeah, you do it. Cool, well done. Oh man, now I have to pick up the shell again. Yeah. And now go kabloomy. Okay, shoot.
Oi.
Oh, you're a nurse. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to get out of here?
He's gonna. It's a story.
Over.
You'll
Yeah.
get over. Wait, while we're having. Oh, look at that. There's a girl. That's the square. Yeah.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Look up. Look up. Oh yeah. There's more friends coming. It's funny to me because at this point of the game,
Yeah.
these zombies shouldn't be that zombie-like because they're fresh bodies. These should be like the first zombies, but they look like they're months old. But I don't know because at this moment in the game, no one knows what's going on. It's like kind of, it's what is this? Like what is this thing?
Can you jump out of the fence?
I think you need to, yeah. But you'll see soon. Oh yeah. It looks like that's automated.
Yeah.
That's good. So, to take a bit of a break for the game, we'll talk about a bit of a different thing. How has it been for you? 10 years in Finland, the kind of Finnish culture and the Finnish ways of doing things. I think you actually said that there's a lot of Finnish in you when we're driving here. How is it like? Do you understand Finnish culture well? Do you understand Finnish people well?
I think that I am at this point, I can say that I am almost integrated in the Finnish culture.
Yeah.
And it only works that if you go to a community and open yourself to all these kind of ideas and their ways of living and compromise.
Yeah.
Because compromise is a very, very, very big thing that define what if integration works or not.
Yeah.
You see, if I decided when I came from here, I had this long hair. I had not drink any alcohol or smoke any kind of cigarette and this kind of things.
Now you have
I'm
short
a
hair.
Muslim. Now so it's not that when Finland people are cutting their hairs or drinking alcohol. It's just that the mode of dressing for Muslim person it is like so strict that you should cover your hair with a scarf, wear long clothes and this, and you should not greet anybody who is not like married to you or your brother.
Yeah.
So imagine if I carry this culture in this in Kokkola and I decided I'm gonna just live like this.
Yeah.
How will I be able to become a nurse? How will I be able to take care of people? So these kind of things are, and I believe because I chose what is good in my culture, and I also accepted good things that are from Finnish culture, which there are many quite good things. If you want to be a nurse means that it's a job that you are going to interact with people, both of male and female, both male and female. Therefore, I should not say that I cannot interact with a man because he's not my brother or he's not my husband or this kind of things.
Yeah.
So I think that I have accepted, and with Finnish people is that I have noticed that if you open yourself, if you decide to hang out, if you are invited for things like sauna, and you put a little bit of that, I cannot go to sauna where there is guys and female sauna. If you allow yourself to open up to a lot of ideas, then and what is it called? Integration works. Yeah. But if you choose to stick to your own food and do not try malmi, try. I don't eat pork. I want to. That's very clear. But also, I try to taste Finnish food. Okay, it's not all of them that are sweet and good, but you understand.
No, I completely understand.
So, but we find that some foreigners are. I try to say this to a lot of foreigners that if we want to properly accept another culture and interact, we have to give it a chance. We have to try, and it's not, and by trying means that going the extra mile and getting to know that. Why do you do these things?
Because it can be fascinating. When it comes to Finland, there's a lot of fascinating, strange things about Finnish people. For instance, we are really interested in what other people think about us. We are really interested. So it's crazy how interested we are.
I have to tell you one story that one time I went to Kuhmo with some of friends, Finnish friends, and they took me to some cabin and I didn't have proper dress. It was really winter. And there was sauna and then there was all this like going to lake to swim. I'm not a fan of swimming. And they promised that if you do, Faisa...
And the lakes, right? The lakes, there's a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of icky, like I like ocean, swimming in the sea or ocean. That's fine. There's too much things in the water when it comes to lakes. I just don't.
Yeah.
Green Party.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
It's-
These guys told me that, hey, Faisa, you go to sauna, run outside to the lake.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling you get, even better than sex. And I thought that I was so drunk, I accepted the offer. And,
Yeah.
And I went there, and God, it was really cold. I don't think that I want to do it again.
Have you gone to swim in the icy water? Like, have you dig a?
No.
So that's
Just
gonna be something you need to do.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be the last kind of rite of passage when it comes to being seriously, it's awful. It's
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that that is one thing I have to try, and I think that also one thing I haven't learned in Finland is to skate.
Yeah.
You know, and still the cold and outside is not my thing at all.
Have you been to Kenya after you migrated here? Have you gone back home to visit or?
Yeah, and I have been a few times and quite often now. The last few years we have
Yeah.
had some project, and I feel ashamed that we Greens are saying that let's everyone take responsibility, reduce this fuel, lentokone.
Yeah.
And,
I got nothing.
pollution.
I have nothing to say on that.
Yeah.
I'm a huge traveler.
Yeah, and I really would like to, but when you have a family in another world, you can't be. You have to travel.
Yeah, I know.
But I have been, and when I got there, when I came to Finland, I was very naive, and I have to say even a little bit materialistic, because you come from a country that is a little bit more poor than here, and these things like computer and cars and these fancy phones, these are like luxury for us.
Yeah.
And of course, when you came there and then you see, oh, I want to have this kind of television, I want to drive a car, or I want this. So when I came here, I was very naive about life, and I came and I was like, when I started to get my first cake job. First, I worked for a pizzeria in Kokkola, and I was paid €2.50 per hour. Nobody can believe that, but
How is that legal? That's not legal, right?
it's not legal, but I think
How did that happen?
It's a rite of passage.
What was the pizzeria and what was the place?
It's a Kokkola pizzeria, and I really didn't know. I thought that €2.50 was a lot of money, because think about that, you can get in Kenya even 50 euro palkka kuukausi. So to get €2.50 per hour,
You make that in like a few days. I mean, you make €50 in a few days then.
Yeah, I know, and
It's crazy.
and it was somehow enough, and I don't regret that, because I feel like it made me humble. It made me
But once
realize.
again, 10 years later, you're employing 9 to 10 people in Finland, which is remarkable. It's really remarkable. It is. It's quite, there's a lot of people who complain about their everyday lives, like, I'm going to have this shitty job and I'm going to leave this job at some point. And then there's someone from Kenya who comes here with no language or anything, goes to freaking Kokkola, and 10 years later, they have like a thriving small business employing 10